Hello Sagittarius, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your weekly reading. It is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do a personals open, and everything that you need to know will be in the description box below for you. We are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. I do have personals on sale. For the next few days, you guys can receive a 3-question recorded video reading for $20 or an hour Zoom reading for $50, and everything that you need to know is in the description box for you. We're taking a look at your energy towards them, their energy towards you, whether this is a person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with, the challenge between the two of you, and the potential outcome. The overall energy between the two of you is the Queen of Wands. We're also going to start with some overall messages and themes. Seems to be the challenge is communication and direction. Where is this going? That seems to be the question. Where is this going? What's going on here? There seems to be an issue with communicating, Sagittarius. We have this flexible card and this milk and honey. Somebody could feel like things feel good the way that they are right now. Honestly, I feel like it's this person, to be honest with you. Sagittarius, I feel like somebody feels like they like the way that things are between the two of you right now. You know, in this milk and honey, he's just like bathing in this honey, just living his best life. He's like, he's happy and content right now, right? And this flexible energy, like somebody isn't really willing to be flexible, not really wanting to move forward. And I think that that is frustrating for you, because I feel like there is a very strong connection here, but you're starting to feel, let's say, some type of way about it. I feel like you're starting to feel a disconnect, because I feel like you're developing some feelings here, or you have some strong feelings for this person, but I do feel like you want things to move forward, or you want to know, like, what is this and where is this going? You guys do have the I called the Ten of Cups. It's pretty much the Ten of Cups. You have this happy family, which always reminds me of the Ten of Cups, and this Magician and the Mirror. Some of you guys are trying to manifest this, okay? You're trying to manifest some kind of forward movement or some kind of commitment here with this person. Some of you guys could want marriage or a family. We have this alone energy. They may be somebody who feels like they're better off alone, or they've been alone for a while and they're having a hard time at changing that. We have this let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. For some of you guys, I feel like you could also be getting a lot of input from the people around you, whether it's their friends, your friends. People can have a lot to say, so it's not like you shouldn't. I definitely feel like with this card here especially, yes, you should let people be there and help you, but I feel like for some of you guys, people have a lot of things to say. They have a lot of opinions or advice that they're giving you on this. And we are going to clarify these in a moment. I feel like you guys have a strong connection. There's obviously a very strong attraction. There's a lot of physical energy here as well, a lot of desire and passion. I think you guys have a really good time together. They make you happy, you make them happy. But like I said, I feel like there's a lack of direction and there's a lack of communication about it. Somebody doesn't want to communicate about it, or they kind of like brush to the side, or you just feel like you're not being heard, Sagittarius. We have we have the Lovers in the reverse here. So you're starting to feel a disconnect. And I think that that's why. That's because something isn't moving forward and you're not sure where something is going. You have this, for your intention, you have the Six of Wands. I think you really do want this to work. I think you really want this to work out. Like I said, they make you happy. You guys have a good time together. I think it's very frustrating for you that things aren't moving forward. You have this King of Cups energy as well. I think you have a lot of love to give. I think you really care deeply for this person. And I think that you're handling it in a really good way. One of my favorite things about the King of Cups is that no matter what is going on around him, he does not allow it to take him outside of himself or outside of his own energy. he's sitting here in this middle of this ocean. His throne is in the middle of the ocean. There's all these waves going on. There's all this stuff going on. There's a whale jumping in the background, a ship in the background, and he does not let any of that, you know, affect his energy. I feel like you're not letting anything that people say or the situation, you know, take you outside of yourself or disrupt your energy too much. And I really like that for you, Sagittarius. They do have the Fool card here for their feelings. So they could feel like there's a little bit of risk to this, or they could feel like, you know, I almost feel like a little bit of pressure. We're going to clarify this, but it almost feels like a little bit of pressure where this person is feeling like they're moving to a space where they're going to have to act. Okay, I feel like this person is recognizing that you guys are not going to be able to stay where you are. But we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like they know what you want, but then they feel this like very defensive energy, or this like pushing you back kind of an energy. It's a stubborn energy. The Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's like standing your ground. And the Nine of Cups, because they're happy and satisfied and content with the way that things are right now. They're really not wanting to change anything. You can see even the potential outcome. I'm not sure how I feel about this, because sometimes the Emperor can be a little bit too controlling, where somebody's like too dominant, where it's like, no, my way or the highway. But I also sometimes feel that sometimes the Emperor energy can just be representing getting in control over the situation. So like figuring out, okay, what is this and where is it going? And that's very needed. So let's clarify some things and see. Tell me about this Lovers in the reverse. Why is the Lovers in the reverse here? Got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, there's no stability. There's no commitment. Maybe not getting as much time, effort, and energy as you would like to. You got the Page of Wands. You could feel like you should be taking steps in that direction and you're not. You could be feeling like when you do communicate about it that it's not being received in the way that you want it to, or it's not being responded to in the way that you want it to. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Why is that the challenge? The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody either doesn't want to talk about it, or it's just a total aimless energy, right? The Eight of Wands in the reverse to me can be like a loss of direction, kind of aimless, a lack of communication. So maybe when you start to try to push this communication, they like stop talking, or they don't want to talk about it, or it's just a challenge because you have no idea where this is going. Tell me about this Fool card energy. Why is that their feelings? You got the Judgment card in the reverse. They could feel like they've made some poor decisions in the past. They could be feeling like it's a bad idea to take a chance on this. They could see it as something that's too risky. This person could be somebody who's been hurt in the past, or they just have a fear of change. They feel like things are good the way that they are now. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. You got the Five of Cups in the reverse. I do. I feel very strongly this person is also a protective energy. And the Five of Cups, you know, in the upright position, that's a card of grief and sadness and disappointment and regret. So the Five of Cups in the reverse is like they're not wanting to experience any of that again. So I do feel like this person has been very hurt in the past. And maybe that's why they're feeling like, you know what, it's not a good idea. Things are already good now. It's too risky. I don't want to experience that pain again. And things are good the way they are. Got the Nine of Cups here with the Ten of Wands. But they're recognizing that you guys are not going to be able to. So it's like that's what they're wishing for. They're wishing that you guys can stay the way they are. They're wishing things can stay the way that they are right now. But they're also recognizing that they're not going to be able to for long. Tell me about this Emperor energy. Why is that the outcome? The Death card. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, at least at this time, I do feel like somebody is going to stand their ground here. Okay? I feel like somebody's going to stand their ground here. And so they don't want things to change from the way they are right now. They're not ready to move forward. So I'm not saying that this is never going to happen. This is just a weekly reading. This is just where the energy lies for this week. I feel like this person is content and happy and wants things to stay exactly the way that they are. I do feel like this could get to a space where they kind of put down like an ultimatum, like, you know what, no, this is what it's going to be, or nothing at all. So I think that you could have a choice to make when that time comes on what you want to do moving forward, Sagittarius. But that is what I have for you now. If this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, Patreon, the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here and supporting me, and I will see you soon.